So, good evening, everyone. I am Khalid from the Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia, CEMCA, the Regional Center for Commonwealth of Learning. A very warm welcome to all the participants joining us for the National Webinar Series, Innovating Skills and Learning for Mathematics Educators, jointly organized by Call CEMCA and the Delhi Association of Mathematics Teachers, DAMT. We are delighted to see such an enthusiastic participation from teachers across the country. This webinar series is spread over 3 days and will focus on strengthening mathematics education through innovation, skills, and fresh perspective. Let me briefly share the themes for each day. So day one, on 30th September, which is today, we have AI integration in mathematics with Professor PK Chaurasia, Regional Institute Professor at the Regional Institute of Education, RIU Mysuru. Day two, 1st October, competency-based assessment in mathematics as the topic. We are joined by Professor Jyoti Sharma, the Joint Director of Cluster Innovation Center, University of Delhi. Day three, on 3rd October, we have Olympiad level mathematics thinking with Professor Chandra Leistrom from Indian Statistical Institute, ISI, New Delhi. Today, we begin with day one, which is centered on the theme of AI integration in mathematics. This is a highly relevant and timely topic given the rapid technological changes shaping our classrooms and learning environments. Without further delay, let me, to begin today's program, I would like to invite Dr. B. Shadrack, the Director of the Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia, to deliver the opening address.
Thank you,
Shadrack,
Khalid.
sir, over to you.
Thank you, Khalid. Can you hear me? Am I audible, Khalid?
Yes, sir, very clear.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. And
Sir, I think there is some issue with the mic.
can you hear me? No.
Yeah, we are getting your voice loud and clear.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, you're
Okay,
audible.
okay. So thank you. Thank
Sir,
you,
I think
Khalid,
you are
for
not audible.
introducing the 3-day webinar series that we are commencing today.
Yes, sir,
And
you are audible.
it it is so interesting to know that I am addressing the 300 people from Mysuru, where today's speaker is also situated at RIE Mysuru. In fact, I'm not very far away, but unfortunately, we are not in the same place. I'm traveling to the airport to catch a plane to Delhi. So that said, thank you, 300 plus teachers who joined us today. It's of important significance that Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia is looking at the aspects of integrating AI in mathematics teaching and learning, which is the topic that Professor Chaurasia would be talking to. So my thanks to him and my gratitude to him. We have to integrate AI in every facet of our life. And it's no doubt that in mathematics teaching and learning, we are now looking at how we can integrate AI tools, techniques in teaching and learning assessment, and also continuous feedback loop, creating that kind of feedback loop with our students, but also making the learning much more relevant to their life, so that even if only 5% of our students become mathematicians, the 95% of the students are able to relate with mathematical concepts in their basic life, in their entire life period. Seeing mathematics in your surroundings is what is important today. And here we have this golden opportunity to learn from Professor Chaurasia and the two others who are going to join us tomorrow and the day after. So thank you again. Thank you, Khalid. Thank you, DMAT, and all of our partners who are partnering with us in this effort. I look forward to learning more from Professor Chaurasia today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I hope I am audible.
Yeah,
So,
you are.
thank you, Dr. Shadrack. Without further
Yeah, you
delay,
are
it's
audible.
now my honor to introduce our expert speaker for today's session, Professor PK Chaurasia. Professor Chaurasia is a professor at the Regional Institute of Education, RIE Mysore, a constituent unit of NCRT. His work spans several critical areas in education, particularly in teacher education. He has published widely through NCERT journals and is an active contributor to academic and professional discussion on education. His expertise covers a wide range of areas, including technology intervention in mathematics education, educational research, content design, and development, pedagogy, and assessment in mathematics. Today, he will be guiding us through the theme of AI integration in mathematics, offering insights into how technology can enhance learning and teaching in our classrooms. With great pleasure, I now invite Professor Chaurasia to take over and begin the session.
Thank you, Khalid. So first of all, I would like to share my screen so that the entire screen I would like to share, and then I'm coming. I hope my this this is visible. I hope.
Yes.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
So let me start the things now. In fact, what I have
Excuse me,
planned,
sir. Can it be enlarged a bit?
I have
Can it be enlarged a bit?
I have enlarged it.
Okay, okay.
It's already enlarged.
Yeah. Now it is visible, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It is clearly visible. Thank you very much.
Great. So basically, now, okay. So what the purpose is today, what I am talking about the comprehensive presentation, explore how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing educational environments from personalized learning experience to intelligent content creation. And basically, I will be focusing on the tools of the mathematics, which may be effective for content creation or for the teachers if they are looking towards the utilizing these artificial intelligence tools in the mathematics in particular. So I will be talking about some tools also, and I would also advocate about the philosophies, about the psychology, which promotes such type of things in the teaching learning of mathematics. My target is that. So moving further, basically, this is the first thing all of us we are aware about that. Basically, starting with the first industrial revolutions, steam power and coal-driven machines, we know about this. Technology moved to electrifications with boosted efficiency and allowed longer working hours. And then next came automation and early machine learning systems that took over repetitive tasks. And finally, digitalization enabled large-scale information storage and changed how we communicate and organize society. So this is the industrial revolution era 4.0 in which we are surviving right now. And basically, these four stages show how technology has steadily reshaped industry and everyday life. This is just a historical perspective I wanted to communicate you, because we are talking since long back about this industrial revolution. So we are in the scenario in the era of the industrial revolution 4.0, where we are experiencing these digitalizations. First of all, I would like to start with a demo video here, and you can realize the potential of artificial intelligence. Just it's a 3-minute demo only, and I just wanted you to realize first, then we will be discussing further. So let me start this thing.
Hi, my name is Sal Khan. I'm the founder of Khan Academy, and I'm also the author of a new book about artificial intelligence in education called Brave New Words. And OpenAI invited myself and my son Imran here to try out some of their new technology. And so we're curious about how good it might be at tutoring someone in math on Khan Academy. So let's get it started. It's loading up. All right, make sure it can see our screen.
Actually, in this format.
Hello there. I'm here with my son, and I'd love you to tutor him on this math problem, but don't give him the answer. You can ask questions and nudge him in the right direction, but I really want to make sure he understands it himself. And he's here in the room, so you can talk to him directly.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. Let's look at the problem together. Can you first identify which sides of the triangle are the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse relative to angle alpha?
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is the angle alpha right here, right?
Perfect. That's correct. Now, looking at the triangle, which side do you think is the hypotenuse?
Really,
Remember the hypotenuse?
I'm not totally sure. I think it might be this one, but I really am not sure. This side AC.
You're close. Actually, side AC is called the adjacent side to the angle alpha. The hypotenuse is the longest side of a right triangle and is directly opposite the right angle. Can you find which one is the hypotenuse?
Oh, okay, I see. So I think the hypotenuse is this really long side from A to B. Would that be correct?
Exactly. Well done. Now that you've identified the hypotenuse, can you identify which side is the opposite side to angle alpha?
Okay, well, I mean, you told me earlier that this was the adjacent side, and I know that's the hypotenuse. So I'm guessing that this side, BC, is the opposite side.
Great deduction. That's absolutely correct. Now that you've identified all the sides relative to angle alpha, do you remember the formula for finding the sine of an angle in a right triangle?
Yeah, I know that the sine is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse.
Perfect. That's absolutely right. Now, can you apply that formula to find side alpha in the triangle using the lengths of the sides that we've identified?
Okay, so I mean, you told me that 7, this side BC, is the opposite side. And then you said that the hypotenuse is the longest side, so that would be this side AB, which is 25. So would the answer be 7 over 25?
Excellent work. That's correct. Sine alpha equals 7 over 25. You did a great job identifying the sides and using the sine formula. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
So just hold.
Hi, my name is.
So basically, by that demo, just I wanted to show you the power of AI, which you can realize in that demo itself, that the system, the technology is not just giving you the answer, it is properly discussing with the students about the overall, whatever the concept related to that topic is there. The technology is interacting with the students, and that is the intelligent tutoring system. This is a demo of an intelligent tutoring system which has been emerged from the artificial technology intelligence artificial intelligence technology by itself. So this was just a demo, and now coming to the just basic definitions about what is the artificial intelligence. Basically, when we talk about artificial intelligence, definitely there are most of the you people are realizing about its basic what it exactly means. And we talk about the human like artificial intelligence, and the other is rational artificial intelligence, and both these are two separate systems you can talk about. In AI is we are human like AIs. We are talking about the technology which is just replicating the way human acts, or the way human think about the problems. And in rational artificial intelligence, we talk about the ideal situations where the technology perform at its best. Because see, in the chess, this is not the first of all, I would like to tell you that artificial intelligence is not a latest technology. It is in the system since more than 50 years back. Maybe some of my podcasts will cover all those aspects here itself. So even in the chess, which you were playing in your computer system or personal computers, it is also using the artificial intelligence. The system, whenever you are just playing in a chess and you are, I mean, you are proceeding with one of your steps. So entire systems think logically. The chess system, the technology, since that thinks logically, and what the moves will come from here, it is coming from entire logical system of the, the inbuilt codings, inbuilt algorithms is just providing that the steps what the system will system will take the move about that on the move the user is doing in the chess system itself. So these systems are present in our environment since long back, but I will tell you how the things has been emerged so fast now. So like if you are talking about the human like artificial intelligence, we are talking about voice assistants like Siri and Alexa. This is part of our life. Natural conversation capabilities like if you discuss with the Alexa or Siri, they are responding to you. And emotional recognition is also one of the factor which is now in the system right now. And the rational AI, which we are talking about systems that optimize decisions and outcomes, like chess engines and game strategies, autonomous vehicle navigations, financial trading algorithms. These are the rational AI technology present in the system. Conceptually, if you see that there are three types of AI we are talking about: the artificial narrow intelligence, specialized system designed for specific tasks like virtual assistants, recommendation engines, and image recognition. This is the AI we use today in educational technology platform. This artificial narrow intelligence. We talk about the artificial general intelligence also, and we are also talk about artificial super intelligence. Basically, if you are talking about artificial general intelligence, here we expect that the theoretical human level intelligence capable of understanding and learning across multiple domains, adapting to new situations with the flexibility of human cognition. And this is at the moment it's just a theoretical concept. This is not, this technology is not available for the use, but maybe in future we can feel such type of things where we talk about artificial general intelligence. Moving further, this artificial super intelligence, where we expect that the technology will rule beyond the capabilities of the human, and that is the superficial thing at the moment, because in the science fictions we visualize such type of things in our system. But in practically, we are using right now the generative AI and predictive AI. What is there is the generative AI. This creates new content like images, text, and audio using deep learning and neural networks to generate realistic outputs. This is the generative AI, which is 90% AI which we are using is the generative AI at the moment. And the predictive AI, it is talking about uses machine learning to identify patterns in past events and make predictions about future outcomes. So it works on the backend data and get the patterns, and on the basis of that pattern, it predicts for the future. These are some core AI technologies powering education. That is the machine learning, the basic technology behind the artificial intelligence, the things which is working beyond the curtain. This is machine learning, the natural learning processing, and natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, and expert system. These are the core AI technology powering this our education system at the moment. I'm not going in the detail, because suppose in the computer vision you are talking about nowadays, this Gemini has developed some banana features has come, and image basically the image fantastic image has been generated by the latest technology that is coming from the image recognition capabilities, and this comes under the computer vision. Let me tell you one thing very short. Basically, the behind this artificial intelligence, the technology, the actual work is of mathematical modeling. See, this image recognition is in the picture since more than 1 decade itself. Earlier, whatever the mathematical problem has been created and what was the output was coming, that was little bit blur at that moment. But nowadays, the accuracy of that mathematical modeling, it has been enhanced in such a way that we are getting the very perfect images right now. So this is the behind this artificial intelligence, the background mathematics. Once the mathematical things are being corrected, the output, the generation has been affected a lot by them. And this is the artificial intelligence in everyday life, which you and me, everyone is experiencing at the moment. The first thing, search and discovery. Google search algorithms understand context and intent, delivering relevant results from the billions of web page in milliseconds. Whatever you are, the recommendation system is also there. YouTube, Netflix, and Spotify analyze viewing patterns to suggest content you will love, creating personalized entertainment experience. So all these things, the background technology is artificial intelligence only, where content recommendations is coming to you. Shopping intelligence, Amazon's recommendations engine predicts purchase based on browsing history, reviews, and similar customer behaviors. So all this data being, whatever you are doing on the Amazon profile, all of your web interaction is being stored by the software itself. This voice assistant, Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant understand natural speech, answer questions, and control smart home devices through conversation. So these are the artificial intelligence applications which you and me, everyone is experiencing at the moment. Let me show you one smart, brief demo I have prepared for you just about the artificial intelligence and education to have a deeper perspective about it.
Hello and welcome. So let's talk about the new colleague that's popping up in classrooms and staff rooms everywhere. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. But what does that really mean to have an AI as a work partner? Let's dive in and see how this digital colleague is completely changing the game for students, teachers, really for everyone in education. I know. It sounds a little bit sci-fi, doesn't it? But this question, it's becoming more and more real every single day. I mean, is it possible that your next great collaborator, the one who helps you brainstorm and plan, is actually a piece of code? Well, let's unpack what that really means. Okay, so first things first, when we say AI in education, let's be super clear. We are not talking about robot teachers taking over the classroom. Nope. What we are talking about are these really smart systems that can actually analyze how a student is learning and then tweak the lesson just for them. So think of it less as a replacement for a teacher and more like a superpowered, hyper-efficient teaching assistant for every single student. Now, it might feel like all these AI headlines just appeared out of nowhere, right? But the truth is, AI's journey into our schools has been a long, slow burn. This isn't some overnight revolution. It's an evolution that's been quietly building for decades. I mean, believe it or not, this whole thing started way back in the 1970s. The first intelligent tutors were, well, they were pretty basic, kind of like simple calculators that just followed a set of rules. Fast forward to the 2000s, and they started to get smarter, using machine learning to actually learn from how students were doing. And all of that groundwork has led us to today, where AI can understand language and context, unleashing a whole universe of incredible tools. So what does this universe of tools actually look like when the rubber meets the road in a real classroom? All right, let's open up the AI toolkit and check out the practical, hands-on ways this tech is already making a huge difference. First up, we've got a category that is, and I'm not exaggerating, an absolute game changer for educators. We're talking about tools that do the heavy lifting of lesson planning and creating materials. This is all about giving teachers back their most valuable resource, time. Just picture a teacher's Sunday night. Instead of staring at a blank page, they can use something like magicschool.ai to draft a whole week of lesson plans. They find an amazing article, but it's too complex for some students. No problem. One click and diff it, and boom, you've got versions for 3 different reading levels. Then they use Gamma to spin that plan into a slick presentation. This isn't about taking shortcuts. It's about reclaiming hours to focus on what really matters, connecting with students. Okay, our next set of tools tackles another beast, the endless cycle of assessment and feedback. The whole point here is to make feedback faster, more consistent, and delivered right when it can make the most impact. You know, this is where AI starts to feel like a genuine superpower. A teacher can take a 10-minute video clip and with a tool like QuizGecko, have a pop quiz ready to go in seconds. And for the student, they get feedback from Grammarly as they write, not a week later when the essay comes back covered in red ink. It's not just about grading faster. It's about closing that critical gap between making a mistake and actually learning from it. So we've seen how AI can be a teacher's best friend. But now let's flip the script and focus on the student. How can AI put them in the driver's seat of their own learning? This is where it gets really personal. This right here could be the beginning of the end for one-size-fits-all education. Seriously, think about it. Khan Academy's AI doesn't just tell you you're wrong, it figures out why you're struggling and gives you a custom hint. Duolingo learns how your memory works to drill you on vocabulary at the perfect time. And the big chatbots, they are basically a personal tutor on call 24/7, ready to help you brainstorm a history paper or, explain quantum physics. But here's a pro tip. Not all of these AI assistants are built the same. They've got different strengths. If you're working on a creative writing story, the pure fluency of ChatGPT or Claude is just fantastic. But if you're writing a research paper where facts are everything, Gemini's ability to pull directly from Google Search gives it a huge advantage. The big takeaway here is that we need to teach digital literacy, knowing which tool is the right tool for the job. Okay, we've seen the incredible, mind-blowing potential, but let's be real. Bringing these tools into our schools isn't as simple as just clicking install. For every amazing promise, there's a potential pitfall we have to be ready for. We have to talk about the serious stuff. And here it is, the fundamental tension. On one hand, you have the promise of a teacher's dream, lessons personalized for every kid and data that shows exactly who needs help. But on the other hand, the peril is just as real. You have to ask, where is all that student data going? Will this technology create an even wider gap between the haves and the have-nots? And are the algorithms we're using actually fair? These are the tough questions keeping school leaders up at night. So let me make that promise side a little more concrete for you. In one school pilot, a simple chatbot handled 60% of routine student questions. Things about deadlines, homework, schedules. Just imagine what that does. That's not just a number, that's time. Time that teachers get back to have the deep, meaningful mentorship conversations that actually change lives. And the impact on learning? It's measurable. The data's coming in and it's pretty compelling. A study with Carnegie Learning's AI tutors showed students making up to 2 extra months of progress in a single semester. Think about that. Platforms like Squirrel AI are seeing over 95% satisfaction. This isn't just theory, it's real evidence that the right tools can genuinely accelerate learning. So, this brings us to the big question on every educator's mind. Am I going to be replaced by an algorithm? Well, this quote right here gets to the absolute heart of it. AI is here to support human judgment, not supplant it. The teacher's experience, their intuition, their empathy, that human connection is still the most critical ingredient in any classroom, period. Knowing that, how do we move forward? How do schools actually bring these amazing tools in, but do it thoughtfully and safely? Well, you can't just wing it. You need a playbook. A responsible plan really comes down to 4 non-negotiables. First up, human oversight. The teacher is always the final decision maker, always. Second, inclusive design. You have to bring everyone, students, parents, teachers, to the table. Third, continuous monitoring. You've got to regularly check these tools for bias and make sure they're working for everyone. And finally, transparency. Be radically honest about what data you're collecting and why. This is the absolute bedrock of trust. And trust me, this train is not slowing down. If you think what we have now is wild, just wait. Looking ahead, we're going to see AI that can analyze a student's tone of voice or even their posture to see if they're engaged. We'll see it baked into virtual reality science labs, empowering AI agents that help student teams collaborate better. The future is coming fast. So, at the end of the day, the question has completely changed. It's no longer if AI is going to be a part of education. It's here. The real work, the important work for all of us, is to guide this technology with wisdom and purpose, to steer it in a way that serves our students. So the real question is, how are you going to help lead that charge?
Okay, so
Hello.
basically, I just given you a flavor about AI, what AI is looking towards the education field. My I have to basically I have to focus on the AI. Why AI for mathematics e-content? Definitely, there are lots of benefits. Some of the things which we have already heard in the earlier presentation itself. Basically, this the things is of personalization, adaptive learning, immediate feedback. These are few of the features which are very effective if you are using artificial intelligence technology in your day-to-day teaching practices. The Khanmigo, the Khan Academy's artificial intelligence tool, Khanmigo is, I am very much aware about that, and I always recommend the people because it's a free also. Any teacher can use it. So let me come to that. Basically, before going to that, I would like to talk about why we are looking artificial intelligence in the mathematics. I have prepared one presentation regarding that also. It's a 4-5 minutes just explanation about why we are looking towards the artificial intelligence in the mathematics. Let's hear about that, and then I will be talking about Khanmigo's tools, which the Khanmigo tools is offering to the teachers to be implemented in their day-to-day teaching learning process.
नमस्कार। कभी सोचा है कि मैथ्स कई स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक दीवार की तरह क्यों बन जाता है? ये एक बहुत ही कॉमन प्रॉब्लम है। आज हम इसी बारे में बात करेंगे और हम देखेंगे कि कैसे एक छोटा सा सिंपल सा बदलाव, शायद एक कार्टून जितना सिंपल, सीखने के पूरे तरीके को ही पलट सकता है। तो चलिए एक रियल क्लासरूम सिचुएशन से शुरू करते हैं। होता ये है कि कभी-कभी एक मुश्किल सा सवाल स्टूडेंट्स को इतना कंफ्यूज कर देता है कि वो हार मान लेते हैं, कोशिश करना ही छोड़ देते हैं। जरा सोचिए, 5वीं क्लास के बच्चों के सामने एक ऐसा सवाल रख दिया गया है जिसमें सूरज की एनर्जी, फोटॉन्स, जूल्स, मतलब ऐसे ऐसे शब्द हैं, लैंग्वेज इतनी मुश्किल और नंबर्स इतने बड़े या इतने छोटे हैं कि बच्चे बेचारे शुरू करने से पहले ही हिम्मत हार जाते हैं। और पता है, ये उस टीचर की फीलिंग थी जिसने ये सवाल दिया था। उन्हें रियलाइज हुआ कि उनका तरीका काम नहीं कर रहा है। मतलब उन्होंने स्टूडेंट्स को एक तरह से शट डाउन कर दिया था। और ये दिखाता है कि इस तरह की एब्स्ट्रैक्ट प्रॉब्लम्स सीखने के रास्ते में एक बहुत बड़ी रुकावट बन सकती हैं। तो टीचर ने क्या किया? उन्होंने कुछ आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोचा। एक बहुत ही सिंपल लेकिन पावरफुल तरीका निकाला जिसने स्टूडेंट्स की सारी कंफ्यूजन को जैसे ताला खोलकर दूर कर दिया। उन्होंने व्हाइट बोर्ड पर बस एक छोटा सा कार्टून बनाया, एक फोटोन का, और उस पर एक सवाल लिख दिया। और बस इसी एक सिंपल से ड्राइंग ने क्लास का पूरा माहौल ही बदल दिया। अचानक बच्चे प्रॉब्लम के मुश्किल शब्दों में नहीं बल्कि उसके मेन आइडिया से विजुअली कनेक्ट कर पा रहे थे। इस विजुअल की वजह से ना स्टूडेंट्स प्रॉब्लम को स्टेप बाय स्टेप देख पाए। अच्छा, पहले एक फोटोन की एनर्जी निकालनी है, फिर उन्हें समझ आया कि अरे ढेर सारे फोटॉन्स को जोड़ना तो बस मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, और फिर आखिर में उन्हें रियलाइज हुआ कि फाइनल सवाल तो एक सिंपल डिवीजन प्रॉब्लम है। प्रॉब्लम वही थी, बस उसे देखने का नजरिया बदल गया था। तो इस पूरी कहानी के पीछे जो प्रिंसिपल काम कर रहा है उसे कहते हैं मल्टीपल रिप्रेजेंटेशंस का कॉन्सेप्ट। मतलब एक ही चीज को कई अलग अलग तरीकों से दिखाना। इसका सीधा सा मतलब है कि मैथ्स सिर्फ नंबर्स का खेल नहीं है जो पन्ने पे लिखे हों। अरे इसे ड्राइंग्स, मॉडल्स, कहानियों और आपस में बातचीत करके भी समझा जा सकता है। पारंपरिक तरीका अक्सर एक सही जवाब पर फोकस करता है, लेकिन जो मल्टीपल रिप्रेजेंटेशन का अप्रोच है ना, वो इस बात को वैल्यू देता है कि उस जवाब तक पहुंचने के रास्ते अलग अलग हो सकते हैं। यहाँ पर प्रोसेस भी उतना ही जरूरी है जितना कि फाइनल रिजल्ट। तो ये तो हो गई थ्योरी की बात, पर असल क्लासरूम में ये दिखता कैसा है? चलिए थोड़ा अंदर झांक कर देखते हैं कि टीचर्स इसे प्रैक्टिकली कैसे यूज करते हैं। जो टीचर कह रहे हैं वो इस स्ट्रैटेजी का मेन गोल बताता है। मकसद सिर्फ ये नहीं कि बच्चे जल्दी जल्दी कैलकुलेट कर लें, बल्कि ये है कि वो समझा पाए कि उन्होंने सोचा कैसे। ये सबसे जरूरी है कि वो अपनी थिंकिंग को एक्सप्रेस कर पाए। इसे करने का एक सिंपल तरीका है मैथ पार्टनर स्ट्रैटेजी। पहले बच्चे खुद प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते हैं, फिर अपने पार्टनर के साथ डिस्कस करते हैं कि उन्होंने कैसे किया। और असली मैजिक यही होता है। जब वो डिस्कस करते हैं तब उन्हें पता चलता है कि अरे वाह, एक ही सही जवाब तक पहुंचने के तो कितने सारे रास्ते हो सकते हैं। और स्टूडेंट्स भी इस बात को समझते हैं। जैसे एक स्टूडेंट बोर्डन ने कहा, ये बस एक ही चीज को अलग अलग फॉर्म में देखने जैसा है। तो कभी हम डायग्राम बना लेते हैं, बस उसे अलग अलग तरीकों से देखते हैं। तो सवाल ये है कि जब टीचर्स इस तरह से सिखाना शुरू करते हैं तो स्टूडेंट्स पर इसका क्या असर पड़ता है? वेल, जो रिजल्ट्स हैं वो वाकई बहुत गहरे और फायदेमंद होते हैं। और इसका असर सिर्फ नंबरों पर नहीं पड़ता। ये तरीका बच्चों का कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ाता है, क्लास में उनका पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ाता है। वो सवाल पूछने और अपने आइडियाज शेयर करने में ज्यादा कंफर्टेबल महसूस करने लगते हैं। शॉर्ट में कहें तो बच्चे सिर्फ क्या नहीं सीखते, बल्कि कैसे और क्यों भी सीखते हैं। जो बच्चे पहले क्लास में चुपचाप बैठे रहते थे, वो भी धीरे धीरे डिस्कशन में हिस्सा लेने लगते हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि उनका कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ जाता है और वो एक दूसरे से सीखते हैं, जिससे लर्निंग और भी ज्यादा मजबूत होती है। तो आखिर में बात घूम फिर कर वहीं आ जाती है। ये सब कुछ टीचर के सोचने के तरीके में एक छोटे से बदलाव से शुरू होता है। देखिए, एक टीचर के तौर पर मेन गोल तो यही है कि एक ऐसा माहौल बनाया जाए जहां स्टूडेंट्स ज्यादा से ज्यादा सीख सकें। और विजुअलाइजेशन और मल्टीपल रिप्रेजेंटेशंस इस गोल को अचीव करने के लिए बहुत पावरफुल टूल्स हैं। तो अगली बार जब कोई मुश्किल टॉपिक पढ़ाना हो तो खुद से ये मत पूछिए कि मैं इसे कैसे समझाऊं, बल्कि ये पूछकर देखिए, मैं इसे देखने के लिए कौन कौन से अलग अलग विजुअल तरीके बना सकता हूं। यकीन मानिए, ये छोटा सा बदलाव सीखने की एक पूरी नई दुनिया का दरवाजा खोल सकता है।
Basically, I would skip these things now because the psychological part, why this learning science foundation, it talks about retrieval things, worked example, and scaffolding, multiple representations. These are the theoretical things which is I mean, this is the really need for the technology in the mathematics education, because if you are looking towards the multiple representations, technology only can help you for multiple representation of any concept. If you are looking towards the algebraic part and you are looking towards the geometrical part, all can come along with that only with the use of the technology itself. And this AI based technology is providing you the smarter content, creation of smarter content, that the content can be, I mean, it will be personalized for each student itself. A teacher manually cannot prepare the content which can be, I mean, which can be handled by entire the class itself. In every students are different, and the personal, as per their personal requirements, if you are looking to give the shape of the content, so definitely you have to take the help of the technology. Artificial intelligence technology is there, which can be helping you for the personalized learning, for the adaptive learning. So I am
Namaskar.
just skipping this thing. And the thing is that evidence-based teaching strategy, if you are talking about, the thing is that basically, if this is one of the key things which I wanted to tell you, that evidence-based teaching strategy emphasize formative feedbacks, because this is the formative feedbacks is the evidence which is talking about the student is learning or not, and what is the learning gap is there, and keeping students in their zone of proximal development. That's why it is very important thing, and artificial intelligence is providing you such evidences which are quite essential towards the formative feedback. This you can get the feedback immediately, and immediately you can provide the solutions also, that this is the gap in the learning of the students, in the understanding of the student, and accordingly you can provide the solutions to them. So if you are looking for AI for deeper math learning guide, these are the I mean, these are the basically these are this has been developed with the student achievement partners. This essential, what is the essential things, and what are the essential things, how it is connected, what is the, why it is the meaningful, and why, how it is student centered. So there are critical AI limitations in mathematics also, because productivity versus counterproductive struggle. LLMs means large language models like ChatGPT and DeepSeek. These are the LLMs, and these are not very effective for the teaching learning of mathematics, because these are very, I mean, for the language learning, for the explanation, for other things, these are very nice. But for the computational part of things, always you can see there could be lots of difficulties, lots of mistakes in the if you are using these LLMs for the teaching learning of mathematics. So these are some that's why in mathematics teaching learning we are talking about some specialized tools versus general large language models. That is the visual representation errors are there. If you see in the LLMs about the visual representation of mathematical functions, you can get errors there itself. So that's why the general LLMs are not recommended for teaching learning process in the mathematics. So moving further, actually, and this, but at the same time, these LLMs can be utilized for some other purpose. Like LLMs excel at mathematical pedagogy. It talks about the if you are looking to explain the word problem, if you want to explain the things, not just focusing on the computational part, you are just wanted to explain the logics, the reasoning of the things, then LLMs will be good for you. But for if you are looking toward the computational part, I mean the proof of the theorem, it may provide errors there itself. So that's why for the brainstorming and planning things like differentiated materials, like in enhanced pedagogical content knowledge, you can use the LLMs, but not for the computational part. Let me show you one Khanmigo explanation regarding this using this artificial intelligence tools in the mathematics. One ready-made solution is available with you. Let me give you the demo of that.
Hello teachers, I have a great news for all of you. Khanmigo, Khan Academy's free AI-powered teaching assistant is now available for teachers in India in English and Hindi. Imagine spending less time preparing and more time with your students. With Khanmigo, you can create lesson plan in minutes, generate questions instantly, and track student progress all in just few clicks. So to get things done faster and easier so that you can focus on what truly matters, helping your students learn. Getting started is super simple. If you already have a teacher account, then go to khanacademy.org, log into your teacher account and enable Khanmigo from the settings. That's it. Don't have a Khan Academy teacher account yet? No worries. Creating one is easy. Click sign up, select teacher as your account type, enter your email ID, and your account is ready. Then just enable Khanmigo and start using it right away for free. Now let's check out some amazing Khanmigo tools that will make your teaching easier, faster, and more effective. Let's start with lesson plan tool, a quick and easy way to create structured lesson plans in just a few clicks. Once you log into Khan Academy, go to your teacher dashboard. Here at the top left, you will find Khanmigo tools. This is where you will see different tools designed to make teaching easier. To start, click on lesson plan. Now enter the topic you are teaching. Khanmigo also gives you different lesson plan formats to match your teaching style, like 5E, inquiry-based, UDL, and more. Just pick the one that works best for you. Once you are ready, hit start, and in just seconds, your lesson plan is ready. You can use this lesson plan as it is or pick the parts that work best for you. If you need any modification, you can even ask Khanmigo to customize it further to fit your student needs. Now that your lesson plan is ready, you will need practice questions to check students' understanding. That's where the question generator comes in. Let's see how it can help you create questions instantly. To access this tool, select Question Generator from Khanmigo Tools. Here, you just need to enter the topic or concept that you are teaching. You can also choose how many questions you want, anywhere from 1 to 10 at a time. Once you click Start, Khanmigo instantly creates a set of questions that you can use for your class discussion, worksheets, or quizzes. You can use these questions as they are or modify them to better match your student needs. And if you need multiple choice questions, Khanmigo has you covered with multiple choice quiz tool. It works the same way. Just enter your topic, grade level, choose how many questions and answer choices you need, and click Start. In just seconds, you get a complete set of multiple choice questions with answer options ready to use for assessments or quick student check-ins. Now that you have your questions ready, let's look at another great tool, Lesson Hook. The first few minutes of a lesson are crucial to grab students' attention. Lesson Hook helps you make your lessons engaging right from the start. To use this tool, select Lesson Hook from the Khanmigo tools menu. Here you enter your topic, select the grade level, and provide a short context. For example, if you are teaching about the solar system, you could ask, how does gravity impact planets? In seconds, Khanmigo will generate an interesting story, real-world scenario, or a question to spark curiosity and encourage student discussions. Now that you have an engaging way to start your lesson, let's move to another helpful tool, Refresh My Knowledge. Sometimes before teaching a topic, you might want a quick refresher for yourself. That's where Refresh My Knowledge comes in. To use this tool, select Refresh My Knowledge from the Khanmigo tools. Simply enter the topic you need to review and click Start. For example, if you are teaching fractions, just type fractions and let's start having conversation with your AI-powered assistant. Khanmigo will give you a clear, concise explanation with key concepts and examples to help you quickly refresh your understanding before teaching. You can go through the summary, pick what's most relevant, or even ask Khanmigo for more details if needed. Now that you are ready with your lesson and key concepts, let's move to one more tool, Class Snapshot, which gives you a quick overview of student progress in just one click. This tool is helpful for those teachers who have set up their classes on Khan Academy. To use this tool, go to Khanmigo Tools and select Class Snapshot. Select your class and Khanmigo will instantly show you how your students have been doing over the past 7 days. Class Snapshot also provides helpful prompts, allowing you to quickly check which students need support, who should be celebrated, and how to group students based on their progress, and even get assignment recommendations all in one place. We have explored some of the powerful tools available within Khanmigo, and that's just the beginning. There are many more tools waiting for you to explore. Think of Khanmigo as your personal assistant, ready to help you with anything. Just type your instructions and Khanmigo will do the work for you. Use your free assistant now to save time, reduce workload, and make your life easier. Now is your time to start using Khanmigo. Log into khanacademy.org, enable Khanmigo, and start exploring all the power. Hello.
So basically, what you have, seen, there are lots of AI tools are available there, and a teacher can use it properly. And basically, see, what is the need right now? If you are looking towards the use of AI in, these are the few of the revolutionizing mathematics syllabus we are talking about. That just give me 1 second. Basically, I think, is there any question? Let me see it, the questions here in the chat box also, that somebody has asked anything. Where is the question? Certificate link, I don't know. Can you use the teaching of apply? If there is any question, then you can write your questions here. We will be at the last. I will take all the questions here. Basically, this is the first thing with which we are talking about, that how using the AI we can revolutionizing mathematics syllabus. The first thing is this. How we can plan to revolutionize the mathematics.
So there was a query, any practical problem? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There was a question, any practical problem solving?
I think he's asking for the case-based study questions.
Yeah, where is that? Where is the question?
Can you please tell us we can make the case study based question from this tool also?
Why not? See, generative AI, there are generative AIs are there. I told you only just for the, just for the development of the, just for the calculation part, you cannot, for the calculation part, you cannot use the generative AI because it's all, sometime or most of the time it gives calculation errors. But if you want to talk about the things like you have to develop some scenario, some activities, such things, I told you in one of the, let me show you in one of the thing I told you about that. This LLMs excels at mathematical pedagogy. It means if you are talking about brainstorming and planning, LLMs means this chat GPT. LLMs means large language models. Large language models is chat GPT, DeepSeek, this cloud. Lots of LLM models are available free of cost to you at present in the system. You can use that. LLMs excels at mathematical pedagogy because it's give you the opportunity for the brainstorming, whatever the things you are talking about, case studies, you are talking about the activities, all these things. Basically, what Khan Academy, Khanmigo, they are using to generate. See, calculation is not allowed by LLMs. Calculations, LLMs in the calculation part, it's this technology is very weak. But for the brainstorming, for interventions, for activities, for enhancing pedagogical content knowledge, this is very effective. But if you are looking to get some proofs, there are some, AI mathematical based AI tools are also there. Let me, I in the further slides, I will talk about that. In the further slides, I will talk about that. So these are basically these are the what are the achievements, what are the benefits we are getting from the using artificial intelligence tools. There's the transforming teaching techniques, that is the visualization and prerequisites assessment. If you are going to deal with some topic and you want to know that the students should have the prerequisites knowledge related to that topic, that you can generate from the LLM model itself. Then constructive learning, you can plan activities and assignments that engage students in cooperative group learning. Whatever that you have seen the demonstration in the Khan Academies, on their platform, most of their activities are using such type of LLMs only. And these LLMs are being upgraded day by day. You can see that chat GPT 5.0 version is available at the moment. They are also taking the reasoning part involving, I told you there are three things: artificial narrow intelligence, ANI, which is in the practice at right now. But we are talking about artificial general intelligence, where we are talking about the technology should also get the capabilities like a human brain think about the things. But it is still not there in the system. But there is the research is going on for such type of cognitive reasoning can be developed for these machines also. And what at par the human brain can work, at par this artificial intelligence should also work about that. This is the expectation at the moment. So moving further, this is the person, I will tell you few of the things. This is the benefits we can get from the this is the individual guidance. If you are taking advantage of this artificial intelligence, the greatest benefits of AI: personalized learning for every student. Different students are of different capabilities. Each child has unique intellectual abilities and motivational level. So your content can be created like that. If a student needs to start from very early, your technology can provide the content from that scenario itself. Targeted support is there. Personal pace can be taken care of, and diagnostic test you can always provide some situations for the diagnostic test. Addressing learning challenges. If the students are not getting the things properly, or a student is very bright, so how you can handle it? There are the possibilities here. Mathematics is considered difficult, with many students failing in the examination. AI can implement remedial strategies at individual levels. learning prerequisites, educational opportunities, and communication skills. Identify and address foundational knowledge gaps, ensure equal access to quality mathematical education, develop mathematical language and expression abilities. So this type of things you can use easily get such type of benefits using these AI tools. Training, this is training all stakeholders is the need of the hour. Basically, the future of mathematics, if you are talking about mathematics education, then therefore the AI literacy create comprehensive understanding among all stakeholders, algorithm development, build user-friendly AI tools for schools, teachers, and parents, and integration goals, make AI an integral part of school mathematics education. So these are the challenges at the moment, and in future we are looking towards this. Basically, this already I have discussed about that the AI's educational revolution is the personalized learning paths, automated grading system is available with us. Smart content creation is one of the challenge at the moment, and virtual tutors and assistants we are talking about. Already I had given you the basic demo that. Basic demo at that time I have given to you, and then advanced analytics we are talking about. So this is the personalized learning. Personalized learning, I mean, Khan Academy, we already I have talked about you. The Duolingo is one of the, I mean, this is another platform where this AI tools has been used, AI technology has been used very nicely. This Duolingo adapts language lesson based on the memory retention, adjusting repetition frequency and difficulty to optimize vocabulary acquisitions. So this is the power of adoption, that the personalized learning, AI-powered personalized learning system continuously analyze students' interactions, performance patterns, and engagement levels to create truly individualized educational experiences. Means if the student is adapted to visual or auditory or kinesthetics, the system understands that, and accordingly the system deals with the student. And this is the adaptive learning system. Dynamic content adjustment. If a student is not performing some of the concepts properly, then again he will get the questions on the same concept itself to just recall and as a remedial part of. But if the student is very efficient in that concept, then he will get more complex, more more theoretical, more logical questions there, so that the students understanding will be enhanced further. So optimal challenge level. AI maintains the perfect balance between challenges and achievability, preventing both boredom from tasks that are too easy and frustration from overwhelming difficulty. And then the mastery-based progression. This is the one of the adaptive learning system gives you the mastery-based progression. That is, students advance only after demonstrating genuine understanding, ensuring solid foundational knowledge before building more complex skills. So this is the smart content creations we are talking about. Interactive digital textbook should be there, and the embedded quizzes and assessments, automated summarize and highlights. The future of learning materials, AI transform static educational content into living, breathing learning experiences that responds to each student's need, preferences, and progression. Textbook come alive with AI, turning static information into engaging, interactive learning experiences that adapt and evolve with each student educational journey. This is the benefit if you are implementing AI properly, you get a smart content creation, and where the things will be come as a interactive digital textbooks. Basically, regarding the tools, I would like to tell you, see, if AI tools you are talking about in mathematics, so one Wolfram is providing you one AI-based mathematical tools, and basically the lecture was quite, it was being quite big. That's why I have avoided some other tools related to that, because those tools are being utilized in the higher education at a large. Basically, at the school education, we are taking LLMs as a help. As a multiplier for the teacher, it will act as a multiplier. The LLMs, and the other thing is GeoGebra. GeoGebra you can use, still the GeoGebra's lots of AI based algorithms you can generate. Suppose you have to create some GeoGebra applet. So most of the things like DeepSeek or even from the chat GPT itself, you can get the steps to develop the, how you can develop that GeoGebra applet. All the steps will be displayed by the chat GPT itself. You have to mention that which version of GeoGebra software for which you are going to develop that applet. So if you are providing the proper prompt for the GeoGebra for that applet, definitely the proper instruction will be generated by the LLMs itself. So at the last, I will be just giving you a simple podcast, which is talking about several tools in AI. Let's hear about that, and after that we will conclude our session.
नमस्कार और स्वागत है। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एजुकेशन में एआई की, मतलब आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की। ये आजकल बहुत चर्चा में है और हम देखेंगे कि ये असल में क्या है और कौन से टूल्स हैं जो सच में सीखने सिखाने का तरीका बदल सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल।
हमारे पास देखिए, एक तो बहुत सारे एआई टूल्स की लिस्ट है, काफी लंबी है, और दूसरी तरफ प्रोफेसर प्रवीण कुमार चौरासिया का एक डिटेल एनालिसिस भी है।
प्रोफेसर चौरासिया का काम काफी अहम है इस फील्ड में।
तो आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं, हम कोशिश करेंगे कि इस सारी जानकारी में से जो सबसे जरूरी बातें हैं वो निकालें, समझेंगे कि ये टूल्स टीचर्स, स्टूडेंट्स, स्कूल लीडर्स के लिए क्या मायने रखते हैं, और हाँ, भविष्य में एआई एजुकेशन को कैसे बदल सकता है।
सही।
तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं फिर।
जरूर।
सबसे पहला सवाल तो यही है, एकदम बेसिक, कि जब हम कहते हैं एजुकेशन में एआई, तो इसका मतलब क्या है।
बिल्कुल, देखिए आसान भाषा में एआई मतलब ऐसी मशीनें या कंप्यूटर प्रोग्राम जो इंसानी दिमाग जैसे काम कर सकें, जैसे कि सीखना, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना, भाषा समझना। अब एजुकेशन में इसका मतलब है कि ऐसे सिस्टम्स जो स्टूडेंट्स के सीखने के पैटर्न को समझें।
पैटर्न मतलब जैसे वो टेस्ट में कैसे मार्क्स ला रहे हैं।
हाँ, वो भी, और जैसे वो किसी सवाल पर कितना टाइम लगा रहे हैं, कहाँ अटक रहे हैं, इस सारे डेटा को एनालाइज करके एआई हर स्टूडेंट के हिसाब से इंस्ट्रक्शन को बदल सकता है, उनको रियल टाइम में फीडबैक दे सकता है। इसमें मशीन लर्निंग, एनएलपी यानी नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग, ये सब टेक्नोलॉजी यूज होती हैं।
अच्छा, और प्रोफेसर चौरसिया बता रहे थे कि ये कोई एकदम नई चीज नहीं है, इसका कुछ इतिहास भी है।
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल, इसकी शुरुआत तो समझ लीजिए 70 के दशक में हो गई थी, इंटेलिजेंट ट्यूटरिंग सिस्टम्स या आईटीएस के साथ। जैसे स्कॉलर, गाइडॉन नाम के सिस्टम थे। वो क्या करते थे कि एक्सपर्ट नॉलेज को रूल्स में कोड करके स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाते थे।
ओ, काफी पहले से है मतलब।
हाँ, फिर 2000 के बाद मशीन लर्निंग का इस्तेमाल बढ़ा। तब कॉग्निटिव ट्यूटर्स जैसे प्लेटफॉर्म आए। वो स्टूडेंट कैसे इंटरेक्ट कर रहा है उससे सीखकर अपनी टीचिंग स्ट्रैटेजी बदलते थे। और आज तो खैर क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग और बिग डेटा की वजह से ये टूल्स बहुत ज्यादा पावरफुल हो गए।
इंटरेस्टिंग। तो आजकल ये जो मॉडर्न टूल्स हैं, ये असल में करते क्या हैं क्लासरूम में। प्रोफेसर चौरसिया ने कुछ मेन एप्लीकेशंस बताए हैं, कहाँ से शुरू करें।
शायद सबसे जरूरी है पर्सनलाइज्ड लर्निंग, मतलब व्यक्तिगत शिक्षण।
हाँ, ये टर्म तो बहुत सुना है।
सोचिए कि हर बच्चा अपनी स्पीड से सीख पाए, अपने तरीके से। एआई प्लेटफॉर्म यही करने की कोशिश करते हैं। वो देखते हैं कि स्टूडेंट की ताकत क्या है, कमजोरी क्या है, उसकी सीखने की रफ्तार कैसी है, और उसी हिसाब से उसको आगे का रास्ता दिखाते हैं।
मतलब हर बच्चे के लिए एक अलग लर्निंग पाथ।
हाँ बिल्कुल, सही टाइम पर सही प्रैक्टिस या कंटेंट सजेस्ट करते हैं। जैसे खान एकेडमी है, वो इसका एक अच्छा उदाहरण है। वहाँ एक्सरसाइज स्टूडेंट की प्रोग्रेस के हिसाब से बदलती रहती हैं।
तो ये एक तरह का पर्सनल ट्यूटर जैसा हो गया।
हाँ, कुछ हद तक। इसी से जुड़ा है इंटेलिजेंट ट्यूटरिंग सिस्टम यानी आईटीएस। ये असल में वर्चुअल ट्यूटर्स होते हैं। ये स्टूडेंट्स को गाइड करते हैं, उनकी गलतफहमियां पकड़ते हैं, जरूरत पड़ने पर हेल्प करते हैं।
अच्छा।
प्रोफेसर चौरसिया ने कार्नेगी लर्निंग या चीन के स्क्विरव एआई जैसे सफल आईटीएस के बारे में बताया भी है। इनसे स्टूडेंट्स की परफॉर्मेंस में काफी सुधार देखा गया है।
ये तो हुई सीखने के एक्सपीरियंस को बेहतर बनाने की बात, लेकिन क्या ये टीचर्स के काम में भी सीधे मदद करते हैं, जैसे कंटेंट बनाने में या एडमिन वाले कामों में।
हाँ बिल्कुल, एक बड़ा एरिया है कंटेंट जनरेशन का।
कंटेंट जनरेशन मतलब
जैसे टीचर्स को क्विज बनाने होते हैं, लेसन समराइज करने होते हैं, या इंटरैक्टिव सिमुलेशन बनाने होते हैं। इसमें टाइम तो लगता है।
हाँ, काफी टाइम लगता है।
अब एआई टूल्स इसमें मदद कर सकते हैं। जैसे हमारी लिस्ट में गामा ऐप या टोम जैसे टूल्स हैं। आप बस टेक्स्ट लिखो वो प्रेजेंटेशन स्लाइड्स बना देंगे।
अरे वाह।
प्रोफेसर चौरासिया ने ब्यूटीफुल एआई का भी जिक्र किया था, वो भी यही काम करता है। इसी तरह इमेज बनाने के लिए डेली 2 या अडोबी फायरफ्लाई है। टेक्स्ट से वीडियो बनाने के लिए रनवे या हेजन है।
कमाल है, मतलब कंटेंट बनाना बहुत आसान हो गया है।
हाँ, टीचर्स और स्टूडेंट्स दोनों के लिए। और आपने एडमिन काम पूछा था, जैसे ग्रेडिंग।
हाँ, ग्रेडिंग, उसमें तो बहुत टाइम जाता है।
बिल्कुल। तो ऑटोमेटेड असेसमेंट एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट एप्लीकेशन है। एआई जो है वो मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस, एमसीक्यूज तो तुरंत ग्रेड कर सकता है।
वो तो ठीक है, लेकिन जैसे निबंध या लंबे उत्तर।
हाँ, अब वो भी संभव है। एनएलपी टेक्नोलॉजी की मदद से एआई सिस्टम्स अब निबंधों को भी जांच सकते हैं। वो ग्रामर, लॉजिक, फ्लो, इन सब पर फीडबैक दे सकते हैं।
सच में?
हाँ, हमारी लिस्ट में क्विज जैको जैसा टूल है जो क्विज बनाने और असेसमेंट में मदद करता है।
अच्छा, और अगर स्टूडेंट्स के सवाल हो, मान लीजिए रात को पढ़ते हुए कोई सवाल आया,
उसके लिए चैटबॉट्स हैं। चैटबॉट्स और एआई असिस्टेंट्स आजकल बहुत पॉपुलर हैं।
जैसे चैट जीपीटी।
हाँ, चैट जीपीटी, गूगल का जेमिनाई, क्लॉड, ये सब हमारी लिस्ट में है। ये स्टूडेंट्स के आम सवालों के जवाब 24/7 दे सकते हैं, चाहे वो एडमिशन प्रोसेस के बारे में हो, या किसी टॉपिक को समझने में मदद चाहिए हो, या लिखने में कोई हेल्प चाहिए हो। कुछ टूल जैसे character.ai तो और भी मजेदार हैं। वो किसी हिस्टोरिकल फिगर या कहानी के कैरेक्टर से बातचीत का अनुभव देते हैं।
अरे वाह, ये तो इंटरेस्टिंग है। और क्या कोई खास टूल्स हैं जो सिर्फ टीचर्स के लिए बने हो?
हाँ, कुछ ऐसे भी हैं। लिस्ट में magicschool.ai या डिफिट फॉर टीचर्स जैसे नाम हैं। ये लेसन प्लान बनाने में, अलग अलग लेवल के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए कंटेंट तैयार करने में, या क्लास एक्टिविटीज को इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने में हेल्प करते हैं।
अच्छा।
अलाइना जैसे टूल को तो टीचिंग पार्टनर ही कहा गया है। तो ये टीचर्स को एम्पावर करने और उनका बोझ कम करने के लिए है।
लिस्ट में कुछ और भी अलग तरह की चीजें दिख रही हैं, जैसे व्हाइट बोर्ड, डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन।
हाँ, एआई अब कोलैब।
नमस्कार और स्वागत है।
Basically, I just wanted to show you. एक मिनट. Just I wanted to show you one last thing, that you were looking for the. Just give me 1 second. Where is my WhatsApp? I want to show you the list of mathematics. I mean, whatever the. Just give me 1 second. Let me open it. This is the list. I am copying it, and then I am. Where is the Microsoft? Control N. And here I am pasting you. These are the few of the things which I had analyzed earlier regarding the mathematics, especially for the mathematics. The first thing is, if you are looking for the step-by-step solvers and tutors, you can discuss the things. You can interact with the Microsoft Math Solver. It is there. This is AI tools for the school level mathematics, and the category is the step-by-step solver tutors, mathematics, Microsoft Math Solver. And then there is a Symbolab also. Symbolab is also for the same purpose. Google is providing this tool, Socratic by Google. And then coming to the category 2, interactive AI tutors and chatbots. Already I told you about the Khanmigo and the Chat GPT, especially GPT-4. This GPT-4 version is taking the mathematical calculation much accurately now. The earlier version was those are not good for the mathematical calculations. And then there is a Julius artificial intelligence. You can AI tool is there. Julius AI tool is there. You can use these things as in the category of interactive AI tutors and chatbots. Now, then coming to the category visualizing and conceptual understanding. For this, there are few things. Desmos is there. GeoGebra is there. Most of you people are knowing about the GeoGebra, and AI integration is also affecting them. And then category come is progressive, comprehensive learning platforms. Category 4, I have taken this full-fledged learning system as the Brilliant.org is there. and then Wolframma alpha, the things which I was talking about. This is especially this is the mathematical tool, AI based mathematical tools. And then the thing is that how to use these tools effectively. This you should understand the process first, and then embrace the process, not just the answer. Use the step-by-step solvers to understand why a method works, not just to get the right answers. Talk to the AI tutor. Use tools like Khanmigo and ChatGPT to ask why questions. For example, why do we flip the inequality sign when multiplying by a negative number? It will explain you very nicely. Very perfectly, it will explain you. The reasoning things the explanation of the reasoning things, you will get very nicely in Khanmigo and ChatGPT later than 4.0 versions. And then coming to the visualizing everything, use demos and GeoGebra to experiment, type in an equation and see what happens when you change a number. Always verify, especially like LLMs, like I already told you, large language models like ChatGPT. It's good practice to cross-check complex solutions with a dedicated tool like Wolfram Alpha or Symbolab. Wolfram Alpha is dedicated for the mathematical content only. So these are few of the tools which I had recommended for the use for the if you are looking towards the use of AI in in mathematics. The other thing I would at the last I would like to share the thing that there Microsoft has also developed one Copilot. Copilot is there. You can search the Microsoft Copilot tools. These tools are also very effective by the teachers. Like Khanmigo, whatever the tools you are exploring in the Khanmigo, most of the tools, around 200 AI tools are there in the Microsoft Copilot. This Gemini, Google's Gemini, the latest version of Google Gemini's 2.5 plus version is very effective right now. You can use those tools also. So with these things, I would like to say thank you to all of you. And I'm just stopping my presentation. And if there is any question within 1 or 2 minutes, we can you can on your mic and we can I will try to reply those questions here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, do we get certificates also for this?
Sir, these things will be replied by the SEMCA people. I am just the resource person. I am just discussing with you people only because this is related. Khalid will talk about these things, certificate and other things.
Yes, sir. Before the session starts, I will be talking about it.
Please share this list. Sir, I want to ask
Yeah, actually, I tried to share here, but this is I think this is more than it is only talking about 1,000 words. Is it possible to share the file, any file in the chat box?
Sir, you share with
Sir, you can share it with me. I will share with all the participants
Okay.
later.
In the otherwise, what we can do? See, let me do one more thing.
Hello, sir.
Just give me 1 second, madam.
Hello, sir.
I am sharing my mobile number to you. You can WhatsApp me. Just it's a WhatsApp number. Please WhatsApp only. I will share whatever you want from me. And this is my email ID also. You can whatever
Sir,
you
you can share the PDF or the link with me. I will share with all the participants through email.
Okay. Already I have shared the PPT to you. PPT I have already shared to you. You can share if you want.
Yes, sir. I have the PPT. I will share with all the participants who have joined today.
Most of the things there in the even my videos are also attached. Whatever the demo video I had prepared with the help of AI itself on the scenario, I had attached in the PPT itself. You can share it, and please just send the WhatsApp only.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I want to know that your video in which your name was also involved, two speakers were there in Hindi, they were speaking. How have you made it?
Yeah, in fact, what I had done, I had one of my research article I had given to the AI system, and then I told to discuss about this entire scenario, and this has been created by that tool only. That tool, the Notebook LM, Google's Notebook LM tool is quite effective for the teaching learning process. Notebook LM, it is the name of the tool, Notebook LM of Google. It provides in your native language also.
Sir, basically, we were eager to know how to make these videos and all.
It's
Not
very
to see
easy.
your
It's
videos,
very
how
easy.
to make, how to create videos.
let me give you one demo then. If you are looking for such thing, it's a very easy thing. If you want to see the demo, I will try to give you a very quick demo here itself. See, this is the notebook LM. Notebook LM. I am trying it. And this is my account here. Already see whatever. Suppose you want to create anything, create new. I went on the create new. Whatever resources you have, like I had given my analysis report, I had given my research paper, anything you want to give it here, like some paste text. Suppose I had pasted my, whatever the mathematical tools is there, I have pasted it. And now I have inserted it. So this my material is here, whatever the mathematical tool I have talked about. And now after this, you can create audio overview here, video overview. So now suppose I am wanted to create an audio overview about it. I just clicked it, and before clicking, let me stop it. Before clicking, you can head here. Here is the deep dive, brief, critic, or debate. I had given the debate version to you. I had given the debate version on my research article. So that's why they have created a debate version of that. And English, for English, you can take any language. Suppose I want to take in Hindi. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
have
Very
taken
simple.
Hindi,
This is
and
what
then
we
I
were
have
waiting
taken
till
just written here, just create a
Sir, is
detail.
this platform is free to use?
Yeah. For something, for you cannot go for the, I mean, business point of view. For the teaching point of view, you can use it. If you are trying to develop 20 minutes video or 25 minutes thing, then it will ask for the money. Just
Sir,
create a
does it,
detailed
does
debate
it write
about the
all
tools.
the mathematic equations or symbols in proper format?
Tell me once more, madam. I could not hear you.
Like I want to prepare a question or solve the question on integration or matrix or the,
You can use
such
chat
symbols.
GPT. You can use chat GPT, or this is one of the, this is Chinese tool, DeepSeek. You can use it. It is also very nice. Actually, I take master's classes. I use this DeepSeek things for the preparation of my lecture notes also. I provide the most of the things here, but sometimes you have to cross check, because these LLM models they are not very perfect in the calculation part. Sometimes in the proof of the theorem, they do mistakes. But you can generate the questions here very easily, very effectively. Okay. So that's why you see LLM, I had given a command. So it is generating here. The thing which I had asked it is generating here.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, when you create question papers, then the problem actually, what a real problem comes is that we are not able to find out all the symbols, like symbols of integration, symbol of equal to and less than or
It provides
something.
LLM provide latex version very nicely. So you can take the latex version, and then by latex compiler, you can generate the PDF. Otherwise,
shall we?
what I do, listen, what I do, suppose, let me show you. Suppose this,
Yeah, please.
I understand your issue. Let me show you one thing, then you will get it. See, this is the thing I had given the details to him, and let me show you some other thing. Radius of convergence. See, no. Let me Riemann integration. I am talking about Riemann integration. So see,
yeah,
this
Santosh,
it
you
has
can
generated.
type it, integrate.
Listen. I have generated this on the DeepSeek. Okay, this is the lecture notes. I have provided the basics here, and then it has generated. Now, if you will copy it, you will not get the perfect thing. You will if you will copy like this. Suppose I am copying this thing and I am pasting it on. I am giving you the solution, because I personally use in my classes these things. Suppose I am copying it here, it will come in the latex format. See, this is coming in the latex format. This is not of the use. But what I do, see what I do. What I do to avoid these things, basically I can do the such type of things, but what I do, I suppose I have to take this, I take the entire copy from here to here. I take suppose till here I take the copy and I use the print part, and then I am taking only the selection only. This selection is coming in the perfect thing, and then as a PDF I am saving it. And you can see on the PDF portion, suppose I am saving it on the desktop, Riemannian integration, and then you will see it is coming in the perfect format. See, I have saved on the desktop here only. Where is Riemannian? This I have saved here, and see how perfectly it has come with all mathematical symbols and everything. So these tricks you have to see. Otherwise, if you are copying it, you are getting the latex thing only.
Sir, from PDF, can I copy it and paste it?
I have selected there. I have selected on the LLM platform, and then I use the Control P to generate to save in the PDF version only. Got it? Okay, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Anything else?
Sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Please
tell
once
me.
again share that attendance form, please.
Attendance,
Hello.
Mr. Khalid will share. Mr. Khalid will share the attendance form.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. See,
Hello,
if
sir.
you
Yes,
have
ma'am. I have shared it in the chat box.
Mr. Khalid,
Hello, sir.
if possible, you can create a WhatsApp group of all these people, and you can put me also there. So I in a group I can, whatever their questions are there in future, I can accommodate those questions also.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. I will do that.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. I hope you have got some
Thank you, sir.
information. Anybody want to say anything about the today's lecture? Any feedback?
Hello,
Thank
sir.
you so much, sir. It was a
Very
very
fantastic.
informative and a very good
Thank you. Thank
final
you so much,
attendance.
sir.
It was very
And thank
We are
you
informative.
really
for telling us
Thank
the
you,
lucky
sir.
to get you as
Well
a source
and
person. Thanks very
knowledgeable.
much.
That's nice. That's nice.
Thank you,
Let's
sir.
go
Thank you,
ahead.
sir.
Excellent, sir.
Thank you.
Wonderful session, sir. Wonderful session.
Khalid will
It was
coordinate
so
from Simca,
informative.
and he will create he will create a WhatsApp group where we can communicate further.
Thank you, sir, for
You.
the
Thank you,
wonderful
sir. Thank you
session.
so
Very
much.
informative and
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much,
sir.
Professor Chaurasia, for such a wonderful and insightful
Thanks, sir.
session on
Thanks,
AI
sir. Thank you
integration
very
in
much.
mathematics. I'm sure all the participants gained valuable perspective and practical ideas from your talk.
thank you
Now,
so
to
much,
all
sir.
the
Thank you,
teachers who have
Khalid sir.
joined today's session, before we close, just a few important announcements. Tomorrow, day 2 of the series will feature Professor Jyoti Sharma from the Cluster Innovation Center, University of Delhi, who will be speaking on competency-based assessment in mathematics. We encourage all of you to join us again. Please don't forget to mark your attendance by filling out the Google form. The link has been shared it in the chat box as well as in the live chat box as well in YouTube. Submission is required for assurance of your e-certificate. Certificate will be provided upon completion of all 3 programs, all 3-day webinars. So tomorrow's webinar is at the same time, and the link and the YouTube link will be shared as similar way we have shared today. Now, as per the special request of all the teachers, we'll also be sharing a WhatsApp link where we'll also be adding sir in the group. And I would request everyone to stay tuned with your Gmails, whichever email ID which you have provided to us. We'll be inviting you to join to the WhatsApp group where we'll also be adding sir. And sir will be answering your specific queries. I will also be sharing certain AI tools and further information. With that, we conclude today's session. Thank you once again for being with us, and we look forward to seeing you for tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr.
Have
Khalid.
a good
Thank
day,
you,
everyone.
Mr.
Thank you,
Khalid.
sir. Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Mr.
Khalid
Thank you,
sir.
Khalid.
sir.
Thank you, Chaurasia sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
What a
thank you,
wonderful
sir.
session.
Khalid, sir, can we arrange a session for like science or chemistry if possible?
Yes, ma'am. We will definitely look into it. Like having a session on AI specifically for all the subjects, not just for science, catering to all the subjects, upon the special request of all the teachers from here.
Khalid
Thank
sir,
you. Thank you so much.
And
the WhatsApp
academics
group
also.
link on our Gmail only or in the inbox right now?
Can you repeat the question, sir?
Are you sharing the WhatsApp group link on our personal Gmail group or on that box
The
right now?
email which you have given to us in the
Okay.
Google form, we'll be sharing it there only.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Khalid, are you sharing attendance link here?
I have already shared, ma'am. Should I share it again? If you check the chat box, yeah, I will be sharing it in the chat. I have shared it in the chat box.
Okay.
Thank
So in the
you.
chat box, there is a attendance link.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
I have shared it in the chat box. For all those who have joined at YouTube, I would request everyone to complete the Google form and fill your attendance.